but the overall playstyle should be still pretty much the same. A new power is rising. Victory is at hand. Alright boys, so we have Uruk pit furnace into the settlement in front. He has no money for it. He has the money for it now. Build it. Go. Okay. Gondor in the meantime coming from the middle, by the way. Coming straight from the middle. Blacksmith farm opening into the Hobbit. Peregrine Tuk. You full of a Tuk. And the Uruk is going to be joining the battlefield very soon. The plan here for Gondor is to build, to pick Elvenwood, of course. Which Isengard can't cover. And Vorchan won't work on the land. So he's checking this area with the first Uruk and this area with the second Uruk. He will be able to find the soldiers and the Uruk has to insta-return. The thing is, defending this settlement is a bit easier, but he doesn't have the money for this for the second Uruk-hai yet. So he's wasting time. He has the money now for it. Elvenwood will be insta-placed. And he wasn't even able to deal proper damage to the Gondor soldiers before he can make it to the settlement. In a 2v2 situation on the land, soldiers can win this. Look, he's using the S button, the OPS button, no counterplay to that. One Gondor soldier almost got killed, but now they can turn and fight. Shield wall formation and of course the block formation for the Uruks needs to be used, but he's not using it. He misclicked. I think he's clicking this one, but he needs to click this one. He doesn't use the shield wall formation. This guy, he's using it. Let me check if he's using it now. No, he doesn't. So the settlement has been captured. In the meantime, Hobbit is coming from the bottom side. We will get more Uruks very soon upon the field. Okay. It's not a bad start for Dune. Even though he was not able to deal economical damage, but he's keeping those Uruks busy. He's finally using the shield formation. The Isengard player will send the Uruk forward. This one, the badly damaged. Stable is building up already. And this one is going to be changed, you see? This one is going to be changed. Raven, get a gifted sub from Eisengasm. Thank you, Eisengasm, for another gifted sub to the channel. Really means a lot, my friend. 94 subs in total. 94. Holy moly. Thank you.
Eisengasm gifted Raven _ 94 a subscription. What a monster. Eisengasm gifted a tier 1 sub to Raven _ 94. They have given 94 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you so much. Hobbit gets level 2. Hobbit is very good actually on the Elvenwood. We deal more damage. Now it's like, I mean, the games are, the factions are separated and also very unique. Isengard is more infantry based army. Has 2 heroes, but they are very powerful in every single matchup. Will Hobbit be able to get cloaked? That's the question. No. Oh, he did. He did get cloaked actually. That's good. And the Gondor Knight is going to be sent forward immediately. The Uruk pit is level 2 now. Isengard base is not looking too shabby, because he was able to keep those settlements protected. The farm here might go down. But in the meantime, Isengard couldn't creep anything yet. Couldn't creep anything. Is he going to go into the base though? Oh my. Is he going to be able? Nah. Uruk pit level 2 is quite tanky. 5000 HP. So you need some time to kill it. The Hobbit can move now and cloak here, which means Isengard can't capture this. The farm has been taken down. We need to take a look into the power points from Gondor. That's the important part. You can see the Hobbit is gonna get repositioned and cloak here. Isengard needs either Lurtz or you need to pick up the Palantir to reveal the Hobbit. And he is gonna pick the Palantir. Yeah, the Palantir, if you don't know, reveals invisible units. Boom, Palantir has been used. Hobbit visible, Peregrine Tuk. The farm is gonna get cancelled. Hobbit, you can't get away from me. Pikes are stabbing in his back, and the Hobbit Peregrine Tuk will be slain. But you see, the Hobbit was putting so much pressure on Isengard that he needed to invest a power point into the Palantir, which of course isn't the best thing in the world. It will delay your land, it will also delay your industry. But luckily Isengard is a not bad looking base. At this point it's going to be important to spam pikemen and to stop Gondor from creeping too much. That's the most important part.
I will represent the men of Gondor.
Soulmate, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Okay, Vorchant on the 2 Uruk pikemen. Gondor is creeping this defensively, and he was also creeping this one at the bottom side. And looks like he will not go for a fast Gondor Knight number 3. So 2 of them will be enough. Isengard needs more pikemen. At this point, queue up pikemen like non-stop. Pike, until you see soldiers, then you make work. Oh, Boromir Rush. Okay. Boromir is faster compared to the 1.06 version. He's faster than the other heroes on foot, but he's not as fast as Lords. Lords is still able to catch him. And also Isengard infantry is faster. You don't need to use chant to creep, yeah. So Isengard will struggle until pikes, but after the pikes you can creep also without war chant. It's of course risky. With war chant you can do it faster and healthier, but you don't need this. Boromir is going to be used to creep this, get level 4. Horn is very good now in 2.22. It can stun them even when they're level 2. But remember, Lords can counter Boromir. But Isengard has no information about Boromir's appearance. That's a good game number 5, boys. Let's see. Is there a mod where evil have walls? I don't think so, my friends. I think there is not a... I cannot think about any BFME 1 mod which gives walls to the evil faction. Lords, you're fighting Uruk-hai. Again, Boromir has no catch potential. Boromir is good against other factions, but against Isengard, you cannot catch up to the pikemen. Pikemen can run away from you. And Lords can catch you too, right? That's like the Isengard specialty. Isengard is just the fastest infantry in the game. I mean, there are exceptions to the rule. Legolas, for example, has fast foots. Legolas is matching with the speed of Lords. But pretty much all the other heroes... Pikeman. Oh, but that is the S tactic, right? Do you remember this S tactic, boys? Look, S. Oh, Rangers already. Build towers. He has no shields though. Lords. No, Lords. And he has leadership 2 now on Boromir, level 4. 60% more damage. Also applies on the Gondor Knights, of course. Isengard wasn't able to stop creeping, to stop him from creeping too much. Gondor was creeping actually this one. Killed a bunch of Uruks here, trampled a lot of Uruks, get lots of power points. Oh boy. But it looks like the Ranger will not be used for a base rush, because he has no shields yet. He has the stable level 2, but no shields yet. Without shields, you are not very tanky versus the sentry towers. I mean, the Ranger, the first one is going to be used. That's something you can do sometimes, you know, for the map control, for a momentum, and also for gathering more power points with the Rangers by killing a couple of pikemen. The Uruk pit in the front can be still in trouble. War chant has to be used eventually on these 2 pikemen to protect it. Rangers, they have not much time remaining anymore, so every second matters. Did he buy the shields? Not yet. It's purchasing, but it needs still some time. Again, Boromir gives leadership here, which makes them deal way more damage. War chant is going to be used. And the pikemen were not in formation, in position, and that's Uruk pit down. Holy moly, Boromir 60% damage leadership. You see, it's coming in clutch. You see, those heroes like Boromir and also Lords, for example, are good or better when you invest the money into them early game. Early game, they are better because it's easier to level up. Like, get a creep, a goblin layer, or a ward layer with Boromir, and you get insta level 4, which will make him more useful in every single situation, at every single time of the game. Look, very good micro here from Tune, turning, knocking them on the ground and disengaging. Palantir is going to be used, but can you kill him though, even when you catch him? Does he have heal? No, healing is on cooldown. Now they are zooming the pikemen. They have also blades potential here. They are stabbing. No heal. Pressing S. Aragorn, where are you? There is no Orcorn. Boromir is calling for you. He stopped chasing him. There is no way, bro. There is no freaking way. You could have killed him. He stopped chasing him all of a sudden. Alright. Armory purchased. Heavy armor purchased. Banner purchased. Isengard is not poor, by the way. He's rich, but he lost the Uruk pit, which is a big you know. That means no more pikemen anytime soon. He has only 2 pikemen up on the field. That's it. 3 pikemen. That's it. Right? He has a base. Well, how many pikemen? 1, 2. Okay, 4 pikemen. But none of them is inside the castle. None of them. Isengard is 1500. So still far away from Saruman. And now Gondor is coming with shields, but you have no pikemen. How are you going to deal with that? So in the films, when Isengard ran, Pippin wasn't carried. He had to run and catch up with them or to get punished. To be honest, I think Gandalf the White wasn't OP at all in the films. Gandalf the White was actually weaker in the films, or did less in the films compared to Gandalf the Grey. Think about that. Think about Gandalf the Grey, boys, what he did in the Hobbit trilogy. You know, he was knocking down all the goblins with the Word of Power. Nice micro from Tony. Uh-oh, maybe not? Oh, I think he's fine. This level 5 is gonna be tanky. Oh! Okay, he killed him, level 2. Look, he's taking over the map with like few pikemen. Uruk-pit finally coming up. Did he purchase all the upgrades? Yes, he did. Demolish this. Get it back away. Give them heavy armor. In Warchant, you can fight this. Warchanted, upgraded, pikeman. Oh, will you blow my horn of Gondor? Boom. Okay. Uh-oh. Didn't switch to formation. Spear, sure. Does he have Warchant? But Gondor has land. And almost the range is available once again. This game is actually not looking too bad yet for Isengard. I was considering it to be about oh, okay. But he has Gandalf the Grey only, not power points. But trust me, you have the wombo combo potential. You blast, you blow the Horn of Gondor, you stun them, then you blast them. You can't get away from that. Boromir will open now wombo combo potential. Can you give Boromir a knife throw ability? He doesn't have the animation for it. And trust me, Boromir is already very strong now. Look at his ability, boys, when he's level 7, the 4 Gondor ability. It's so good, you know. Pillage with level 6. Level 5 stun that can stun them when they are level 1 or 2. And leadership with level 4. And he comes on the field with level 3. So you need only 1 level for leadership, 2 levels for the stun, 3 levels for the pillage, and 4 levels for the spell. Uruk-pit once again in the front. He should be building it in here because there was armory. He could demolish the armory, build Uruk-pit there. In the front, it's just too risky. Lourdes is only level 2. Can't really fight this. Does he have Warchant? Yeah, he has Warchant, but he doesn't use it. He has expanded to Uruk-pit. Units hiding at the corner. That's like the most common thing.
An enemy has been crushed.
Rangers summoned. They get also deal more damage. Keep that in mind because they have the Boromir leadership, and there comes Gandalf the Grey, who's getting lots of power points. And Cripple is on cooldown. That means there is no reason to be afraid with Gandalf the Grey. Cripple has a minute and 15 seconds cooldown. It's affecting for 30 seconds. And Uruk-pit in the front once again will be taken down. 60% damage from... Look at this Gondor Knights hitting. Holy moly. Dude, they are also level 5 by the way. But still, you know. The 60% damage is coming in clutch. Uh-oh, look. Can't touch this. Did it. Uh-oh, can't touch this. He's not gonna get one-shotted. But he's gonna get knocked down on the ground. One hit. There is no pikeman to back him up. Uh-oh. Heal. Yeah. But in the meantime, look at the minimap. Isengard took over the map, boys. Gondor has still a couple of arms left, but Isengard getting actually good damage done to the map. Lourdes has to be insta-revived. Finally, build Uruk-pit there, my friend. You can sell these units, by the way, also in your citadel. Boromir was able to survive, almost level 6. And Ray, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Means a lot. So Lourdes is dead, but he was only level 2. A level 2 hero will be revived. And until you are level 3, you can be revived in 1 minute. Then it's gonna take a whole more minute. So when you are losing a highly leveled hero, you lose more time. And also Saruman is being recruited at the same time. So he can get him in level 1 with until level 3 in 1 minute recruited. Gonna miss the lightning sword. Looking for a blast, but Stevie is paying attention. Trying to cut his way off. He missed the ability. Now you can fight. Use Porcupine formation. But even now you see they are upgraded pikemen still countering hardcore the Gondor Knights. But of course Gandalf is taking some of the damage. Look, Gandalf received actually lots of damage from this one pikeman. Boromir, almost level 6. Now we will have to transition into the archer range in Trebuchet. Saruman lords side by side. He has now 3 crossbowmen, 4 crossbowmen. You can also make them combos later on. It's not a big deal. Traps. Boromir, the captain of Gondor. Should not be underestimated, but now the horn will be kind of useless because there is Saruman and he has the fear resistant. You can see it grants you fear invulnerability to the nearby troops. Isengard went for the devastation just to get Saruman on the field a bit faster. He might also need the tainted land, but again, all of that is going to deny or delay your 10 power point, or in this case 20 power point summon, which is the Balrog. Industry has been used. Gondor has 2 power points after Rangers. Needs 4 more for his own Eagles, which can be used to kill Lords or Saruman in a few seconds. There comes a beautiful Visa Blast to kill a couple of more pikemen. And Gondor has now fully the map control of the map Forts of Isen. Because Isengard lost the Uruk pit not once but twice, which of course costs you so much time. Remember, you need to invest 1000 resources to get your Uruk pit to level 2. That means you need to either invest into 2 crossbowmen and 1 Uruk, or 5 Urukai. He did this, so basically 2 times 20 seconds, 40 seconds plus this 20 seconds, you need a whole minute, which is a long time. You play against mobility units, and a whole minute can be a big punishment to get it to level 2 once again. Okay, he's gonna level them up. Pikemen and the Uruks. He missed this pikeman, but it's not a big deal. We'll be combining them now with the crossbowmen. And he doesn't need to buy banner on them anymore. Alright, 2 combos, 3 combos. He will go for the combo number 4. Lords is only level 2 though. Still needs 2.5 more levels to get level 5, which is going to be very important to kill heroes like Boromir and Gandalf faster. But most importantly, to kill Eagles later on way faster. You almost sold them, by the way. You almost sold them. Okay. We need to use Warchan here, maybe. Demolishing stuff in time. Boromir leadership is doing so much work for Gondor. It's very good actually for him. Look, he keeps Boromir with the Gondor Knights, making sure to provide enough damage leadership to kill the stuff just way faster. Fireball. Oh boy, he almost killed the whole battalion. One guy was able to survive. Blast him. It's a level 3 structure. Blast him. But there is Gandalf. He's scared of Gandalf, I think. If you lose your Saruman, the Boromir horn can mess you up. It's a level 3 structure. That's painful to lose. Devastation is going to be available now in about 3-5 seconds. So you can use it to get, again, money. But without map control, it's hard to win. It's very hard to win. Traps. Marketplace, you can see it's glowing. So he has the marketplace upgrades. Rushing from different locations. Isengard in camp mode. And Dune is playing out of his mind in this game. He combos Saruman Lords, but in a very defensive playstyle. You can't even blame him on that one. It's hard to leave the base. But when you the momentum you can create though when you kill. Be careful with Saruman. Oh, he's gonna blast. Okay, he's gonna die for it. The blast was not very good actually. It was looking much better, and he missed the healing on him. He got killed. Heal delay heal because he's not on host. Nice reaction, but I think Boromir might be able to survive. The cripple is on cooldown, should be able to get in safety. No problemo. Nice. It was a very risky move. It was all about to pay off, man. Imagine, like, what happened is Gandalf's turn. If he would blast a bit sooner, he would kill 2 combos with 1 blast. Then the most damage is gonna be gone. The healing was a little bit delayed too. Like, I'm telling you, if he would not miss the healing and kill the 2 combos, he could even be able to survive that. Because then you can, like, E-study Saruman with a couple of hits from your Gondor Knights, you kill him, then you use Horn of Gondor, you stun everything, you should be good to go. 3 combos and 1 pikeman. You want to use this always on cooldown, by the way, this ability, the Speechcraft. You want to always keep using it, because each level is so rewarding in this game. Rangers from Dune. Gandalf is being revived, of course. Alright, more Rangers will be recruited. Gondor got to win. Gondor got to win. That's why. Sure, power points? Sure. So almost 4 power points for Dune. Like two and a quarter away from Eagles. And Isengard is up to 6 power points. Can go for the for Fuel the Fires, but you know, let's be honest, he doesn't have many lumber mills, so it's not gonna be very rewarding. It's gonna miss. It's gonna miss too far away. Like it doesn't make like a 360, you know, the fireball. It's gonna miss. But you know, fireball can be deadly when you are stuck in between the buildings here. You know, when you are here and fireball hits you, you can lose a whole battalion, even more sometimes. And Stevie doesn't get the chance to play the game. He's getting demolished. He needs to demolish the buildings the second he builds them. Tony making sure that Stevie gets no money from outside of the base. But again, devastation and also industry, these 2 power points for evil factions give you enough money. Like multiple level 3 furnaces. You have like 5 of them in your base, or how many? 6 of them in your base, which are providing you enough money with devastation, industry combination. And you have already a strong army. You have like 3 combos with pikemen. At this point, you don't need much more money. All you need is like 1 work. Up. Uh-oh. Nice. I think Steve is doing a good job denying power points now. That's good. Lots of blue. The entire map is blue. Look at this. 4 traps, rangers, archers, Gondor unleashed. Gandalf is back in the business. Level 6. Okay. Saruman is level almost 8 though. People forget about the Will of Saruman ability. It's very good. It can be actually very important in this matchup too, because it can make sure that you can heal after the Easterly Light, or after Eagles attack you, that you can heal up a little bit. It's gonna cancel it. But it's gonna be hard to break through this, man. Maybe with the seat Wargs you can do this. So you need like 2 Warg Riders to kill those traps fast. Again, traps are nerfed and killing them is more rewarding. So you kill 4 traps, you get like a whole power point from killing 4.
Bring your pretty face to my axe.
Bring your pretty face to my axe. Gandalf? How much money Isengard has? Not much. I mean, of course, you know, he has no map control, of course. He has 1 settlement here. So he's attacking now with the Ranger army from the top and also with the Gondor Knight plus Gandalf from the bottom. The multitasking is very important here. Dune is forcing Stevie to make a choice. And is Stevie paying attention to this area? He might be able to blast this pikeman, for example. It's all about having 2 armies moving simultaneously and forcing your opponent to pay attention to either side, because you need to pay attention to this main army. That's where your army is. And smart move from Dune to, you know, trying to make it to the Elven Wood, in which your leadership is meaningless. And he has Freezing Rain, which will be used now. Boromir. Oh, Boromir is so good actually here. Holy moly, true Boromir stun. Amazing. Boom, boom. Ranger summon. Boom. Boom. More traps coming from the middle. Trap spam. Boromir Horn was actually very good there, man. This is Argentina, my friend. Not Uruguay. 2 power points. We need to see a risky move, but he has to develop Saruman now. Maybe you can go for a... Like, there is Gandalf who can chunk you with the Easterly Light. I think you should just try it. Go for... He's gonna trample, okay. Making it to 1 trap. Trap is very weak in melee, but Gandalf is here. We gotta keep an eye on that one. Blast him. No, he's not gonna need to blast them. They can't move though, because Boromir knocks them down on the ground all the time. Traps are just, you know, dealing with the rest. Lent is still active, Rain is still active, by the way. But these ranges were summoned after the Rain, that's why they are glowing. Rain is always affecting the current army from your opponent. And here's Eagles now. So Eagles, kill lords, go ham. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. There is Gandalf. He's looking for it, I believe. He doesn't need to do that, because he's the one who's sieging. Isengard has to react to that one. He has no Warp Pit anymore, no Warp Riders that can be recruited, and he needs to find a different way to kill those 2 trebuchet. There are only 2 trebuchet. You can blast one of them or fireball one of them, insta-kill it, and then you will only have to deal with one of them. The ranges are gone now. The damage from the army of Gondor has been reduced. Boromir doesn't give leadership because Rain is active. And there are not many ranges. Oh, here's one Walk Rider still left on the field. Gandalf is guarding those 2 traps. And there is also a trap here at the outpost. He will even recruit more now from the siege works. Just why not? Getting lots of power points from the trebuchet. And this dude is looking for a chance to commit. He's gonna lightning sword. He's gonna. You can't cancel it. You can't. I mean, you can, of course, but it will go on cooldown if you do. Orfang is getting shattered into pieces. Eagles are still available. Dune is waiting for the perfect opportunity. Lourdes is only level 2. He's very squishy. Eagles, 1 hit from each eagle will be almost enough to kill him. The more levels you have, the more tankiness you will get, of course. Level 10, maybe you can withstand like. I mean, but the problem is eagles are just too strong. You know, they get to hit very hard. Stevie is just giving up too much of his base until he's finally reacting. Maybe he was waiting for the war chant, which has been now used. Okay, he was having pikemen in the porcupine formation, sending them forward now. Orn, eagles, but again, you have heal. Heal him now with the will of Saruman. Please heal him. You can heal him. Oh, he could have healed him and he could have saved Lourdes. He's gonna Eastery. I mean, he's level 8. You can kill him in a one-shot. Saruman can heal himself. But I think I told Stevie that. I mean, he knows that. I already told him many times. It's not his first game in this tournament. And not his first Isengard game either. He has used the heal. Yeah, Boromir leadership is big here. And they have no leadership. They have only Saruman, but Saruman was not even nearby. So leadership is coming in clutch. And what a cool gameplay here from Gondor, right? Fireballing Boromir. Boromir is getting knocked back to the Rangers in safety. And he has no heal. Maybe he wants to not take a risk, but Lourdes is dead. So basically Gandalf can, if he wants to, go for a blast. The problem is, there is a level 7 combo, which will hurt you a lot. And you might lose your Gandalf afterwards when your heal is on cooldown. More traps are coming. Look at them, right? Look at the archers. Even Gondor archers are hitting like a truck. And without leadership, it's hard. And he's gonna call it. That's gonna be it, boys. The game number 5 is gonna be won by the Gondor player Dunedain. I mean, for me personally, when the Uruk pit got destroyed at the beginning, it was creating lots of disaster for Isengard.